Hello students, in this video we are discussing CBSE Class 10 NCERT Maths textbook, the 8th chapter, Introduction to Trigonometry. Here we are seeing the exercise 8.4, the 4th subdivision in question number 5. The previous questions we've already discussed in the other videos. Okay, so here we are proving the identities. That means the left hand side and the right hand side we are just proving, and we are able to prove the previous questions. Here let's look into the 4th question. Our left hand side is 1 plus secant A by secant A, and our right hand side is sin square A by 1 minus cos A. Okay, I told you in several ways we can prove. We can either consider LHS and get the RHS, or we can prove from the right hand side we can get the left hand side, or I told you by solving both the left hand side and the right hand side you will arrive at one common answer which will be the same for both the left hand side and the right hand side. Here in this hint itself they have given that we are going to solve it separately. Okay, in the exam how do we get to understand? By looking at the question, look at the left hand side and the right hand side. You are able to see that they are like there's nothing so simple in the right hand side. In the previous things we were able to see that the right hand side had a very simple trigonometric relation. Okay, but here the right hand side is also a little complicated, so we will try to solve it separately. So now let us take the left hand side first. So what is the left hand side? 1 plus secant A by secant A. 1 plus secant A by secant A. So for secant A you can write it as 1 by cos A. So it will be 1 plus 1 by cos A divided by secant A is again 1 by cos A. Okay. So now we will have to take the LCM for the numerator alone. We will do it separately first. So we will have cos A plus 1 by cos A divided by 1 by cos A. A similar thing we came across even in the previous sum. So what we did there was we just considered it to be A by B divided by C by D, and I told you it is nothing but A by B into D by C, or it is AD by BC. AD by BC. So here this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So AD by BC if you want to write, so how will you write here? So it will be cos A plus 1, okay, into cos A divided by, this is going to be 1 into cos A. So it is going to be cos A only. So can we cancel cos A and cos A here? Yes. So we would arrive at a very simple ratio 1 plus cos A. If you are clueless of solving the right hand side and the left hand side separately, how you can find out is that once you are solving the left hand side, you will arrive at a very simple trigonometric relation where you will start thinking what to do next. In that case, you can pick up the right hand side separately and then try solving for that also. Okay, so now let us take the right hand side. So what is the right hand side? Our right hand side is sin square A by 1 minus cos A. Sin square A divided by 1 minus cos A. Let's write it here. Sin square A divided by 1 minus cos A. Okay. So here you have 1 minus cos A, and in the numerator you are having sin square A. So we all know the trigonometric identity, sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So what is sin square A? 1 minus cos square A. Okay, already we did a thing similarly, and then what did we what did we do there? We wrote it as 1 square minus cos A the whole square. So which is of the form A square minus B square. So we wrote it as 1 A plus B into A minus B. So it is 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A. Hope you all remember this. Okay. So for sin square A, we got the relation like this. Same thing we are going to do here also. Okay, instead of sin square A, we are going to substitute by this relation. Okay, so now let us, for sin square A, so what we will do is, so we will substitute 1 minus cos square A. Okay, so that divided by 1 minus cos A. So the next step what did we do is, so 1 minus cos square A only gave us this. So we will write that here. So 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A. So 1 minus cos A and 1 minus cos A will get cancelled. So you are getting 1 plus cos A for the right hand side. Okay. So now let us look into the answer we got for the left hand side. Left hand side what did we get? 1 plus cos A. Here what did we get? 1 plus cos A. So are we now able to prove that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side? Yes. So from the above you can say that left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Hence proved. Have you understood this? Yes. So let's do a quick recap. So what does the question talk about? The question we have 1 plus secant A by secant A equal to sin square A by 1 minus cos A. Okay. So these hints, let's not look into it. So directly as we do, we will take the left hand side separately. So we are going to solve it. So secant A, we are writing it in terms of 1 by cos A. Okay. So for both secant A in the numerator and the denominator, we are going to write it as 1 by cos A. And then we are going to take the LCM here. Okay, and then you are going to write it as cos A plus 1 by cos A. So then you are going to write this A by B by C by D. So using this relation. Okay, it's all very basic, children. You have to remember this whenever you are having something division by division. When you have little bigger, this should automatically come. Okay, so I'm just writing it here for those who don't have any idea about it, or those who are confused about it. Okay, otherwise it's a very basic thing which you've learned in your lower classes itself. So once we do that, you will have cos A and cos A. You can cancel both. You are left with cos A plus 1, that is nothing but 1 plus cos A. So once you arrive at this, you are able to see that you are not able to prove it. The right hand side is little more complicated. So what we can do is, now taking the right hand side, we will try to check if you are going to get this. If you are going to get this, yes, you are right. Okay. So right hand side, again take the right hand side. So sin square A by 1 minus cos A. So for sin square A, I am using the trigonometric identity here. Sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So sin square A is equal to 1 minus cos square A. So it's 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A. See, right now in these sums itself, this is the second question where we are coming across the same scenario. So all this should come into your mind automatically when you look into a question. When you see that sin square A is there separately and you have cos A somewhere, you should immediately think you can convert it like this. Okay. So all this will come by repeated practice, children. Okay. So in that you will cancel 1 minus cos A, and then you are ending up with 1 plus cos A, which you already got in the left hand side. Thus we are able to prove that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay. Hope you understood this. Please go through the video again and solve the question to check if you are able to do it. If not, listen to it again, then you will be able to. Okay. Thank you, children. See you again in another video.